You understand? There's going to be a battle here, right? And you're going to have to take it. You understand? It says, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I beat in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms, and with thee will I break in pieces the horse and its rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariots and its rider, and with thee also will I break in pieces men and women, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces young men and maids. And I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. So the Most High is going to use his servants, his soldiers, right, his battle axe and weapons of war, and beat in pieces all who wait for him. Understand? Like he said in Luke, right? But those mine enemies, and I should not reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me. You understand? Who do you think is going to be doing that? We are. Right? You ain't for the Most High, you're against him. You ain't for Yahweh Shai, you're against him. And guess what? You're going to get put to death for it. By who? His battle axe and weapons of war. Right? Matter of fact, in Luke, he said when he returned, the fire will already be kindled. You understand me? We're going to have a battle taking place here before the Lord returns. Right? And when he returns, right? When he returns, he's going to put the finishing touches and all that. You understand? All right. It says, verse 24, and I will render unto Babylon and all the inhabitants of Chaldea and all their evil that they have done in Zion in your sight, saith the Lord. For the Most High said, y'all got the Bible. Window. What's your nationality? Yeah. Baptist is not a nationality. What nation are you from? You're an American? Or you're a Seminole? Look on this side right here. Seminole Indian. Seminole Indian, right? Yeah, you're a tribe from the nation of Israel. That's right, you're a Hebrew Israelite. Do you believe in the Bible? Yeah? Yeah? Well, you're a Hebrew Israelite according to the Bible, all right? And what you need to do, right? What you need to do is, let me tell you what you need to do, right? You need to repent, right? You need to repent, right? And return to the God of our forefathers, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Right. All right? You know you need that. Because this is what's coming here to America, right? Destruction. Understand what I'm saying? And I know you're under your liquor right now. I know you're under your liquor. I know you want to drink. So what I'm telling you is, you can't be like that. That means that when I'm doing that, you repent. And I said, repent. You know what that means? You're supposed to do that though. That's right. Repent. Understand? Because in the last days, both sides are playing. Yeah, I want you to repent. The Most High wants you to repent. Understand? What I'm saying is, right? Don't repent. Right? We're going to be destroyed. Period. Understand what I'm saying? We're going to be destroyed. Alright? I'm going to carry on. And you can stand over there and listen. Alright? Stand over there and listen. Alright, give me 1 second. It says, Lord said, and I will render unto Babylon Chaldeans, all their evil that they have done in Zion in the sight of your Lord. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroys all the earth. And I will stretch out mine hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. So what the Lord is saying here is, listen, right? He's talking about America. America is Babylon, right? The Lord is saying he's going to make it a burnt mountain, and the government are going to be burned up, and everybody dwelling in this continent, right, is going to be burned up, right? It says, which destroys the earth. But guess who destroyed the earth? These Edomites, man. They're in control, right? They're in control of America, right? And they have destroyed the earth, all right? They have destroyed the earth, all right? Let's get Ezekiel 25. Right, you're manifesting, right? It's manifesting right before your very face, right? But what nation of people is going to be singled out worse? What nation of people is going to have it worse? Because popular, the contrary belief, the Lord don't love everybody. The Lord don't love every nation. That is a lie that's being taught to y'all. That is a lie, all right? And I'm going to bring that out, right? This is what the Lord said. Ezekiel 25 and 14. But as I said, where is battle axe and weapons of war? It's going to use it to destroy all nations, right? It says, Ezekiel 25:14, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. So the Lord said he's going to lay his vengeance upon Edom by the hands of his people Israel, right? Who are the Edomites? Who are the Edomites? Right, the Edomites today and the nation of people are the so-called white man. Their biblical name is an Edomite. And God, right, the Lord said he's going to lay his vengeance upon them by the hands of his people, Israel. Right? You people of Negroid, Native American, Indian descent, you Latino and Hispanics. Right? It says, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people, Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord. Right? And it says, and you're going to know the Most High vengeance when the Most High unleash his children, his people upon you. You understand? They were saying, man, you reap what you sow. Right? So payback is a bitch. Right? These are facts. These are actual facts. Right? The Most High said it is a righteous thing to recompense tribulation unto those that trouble you, that trouble his people. So a recompense is coming for all your evil action, for all your evil works. Right? Let's get Thessalonians, as I read, right? The Most High is going to lay vengeance upon Edom by the hand of his people, Israel. Right? He's going to lay vengeance upon Edom by the hand of his people, Israel. But they were saying, right, in war, they were saying that says, in war, there's no victories without casualties. Right? In war, there's no victory without casualties. So you're going to have casualties on both sides of this war coming. Right? You're going to have casualties casualties on both sides. You understand? On my side, the children of Israel, they're going to be a mass casualty, man. Right? Until the Lord come and dish it unto Edom. Right? But for my side, they're going to be mass casualty. Why? The Lord's people, they're not ready. They're not prepared. You understand? They think everything goes on as it is right now. They think everything's going to be the same as usual. A time is coming. Right? A time is coming when your EBT is going to get cut off. Right? That EBT is going to get cut off. Right? You're going to have martial law in the streets. These are things that's going to happen. Right? You're going to have a race war here, civil war here, famine here. All these things are coming. Right? And what are y'all going to do in that day? Nothing. Your minds are not ready for that. Your minds are not ready. Spiritually not ready, physically not ready, and mentally not ready. But this is going to hit you like a Mack truck. Right? As I said, there are going to be casualties on both sides. Right? Both on the nation of Israel's side, right? And the Edomites and all the other nations side, right? But for my people, the majority of us ain't making it. The majority of my people ain't making it. You understand? But the ones who die believing in Yahweh Shai, the one that ignorantly called Christ, if you repent and start to keep his commandments and walk in the ways of the Lord, right? If you die for his sake or die for his name, this is what will happen. 4:15 it says, "For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep." Meaning the ones of us who endure unto the end, right? We ain't going to stop the ones who are sleeping, who passed on, right, from coming back up, right? Verse 16 it says, "For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High. And the dead in Hamashiach, or Christ, shall rise first." Right? It said the one who died in Yahweh Shai, the one you call Christ, shall rise first. They're going to be the first one to rise up. Right? "Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And so shall we be, and so shall we ever be with the Lord." So the ones who die are going to be risen up first. We which are alive and remain are going to get caught up after to meet. So both of us are going to meet the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, in the air. And we'll be with him from that point on evermore.